The year is 1988. The Iran Iraq war just finished, and Iraq had lost severely. They had to pay debt to Saudi and Kuwait. Luckily, Saudi Arabia reduced their oil debt, but Kuwait did not. And knowing Saddam, he did not like that. So, he held a meeting with his cabinet. Alright, everyone, who wants to invade Kuwait? Wait, instead of invading Kuwait, why don't we just use that money to give back to Kuwait? Anyone else? So, on August 2nd, 1990, Saddam Hussein ordered Iraqi troops to cross the border into neighboring Kuwait, just 2 hours after the breakdown of peace negotiations. He claimed that the Kuwaitis were illegally extracting oil from the Aramalia oil fields that straddled both sides of the frontier. By August 8th, Hussein had formally annexed Kuwait and was referring to it as Iraq's 19th province. In response, a 956,000 strong NATO peacekeeping mission dubbed Operation Desert Storm, composed of soldiers from the USA, the UK, France, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and many other nations, were sent to the Middle East to liberate Kuwait from an Iraqi army that numbered at around 650,000 personnel. On the morning of January 17th, 1991, Operation Desert Storm commenced with a devastating US airstrike targeting Iraqi air defenses, communication relays, weapons factories, and oil refineries. Following a 5 week campaign of aerial bombardment, NATO ground troops would finally make an appearance on February 14th for Operation Desert Sabre, where they were ordered to make incursions into Kuwait and southern Iraq. It would prove a decisive intervention, for within the space of 4 days, the Iraqis were expelled from Kuwait, while NATO forces penetrated the region of Iraq just south of the contested Aramalia oil field, overcoming the last pocket of Iraqi resistance there. A day before a ceasefire was announced on February 28th, when Saddam Hussein agreed to the respective sovereignty of Kuwait and to dispose of all his weapons of mass destruction.